Hi and welcome back to my channel. I've taken the dog for a walk and all is right with the world. He's up on the bed asleep. I've only got a small Thrifty Thursday today, very small one, just some lace, and a few of these little squares. And some more lace. Now if you're interested in Thrifty Thursday, it's run by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. You can pop over and have a look at her channel. I'll have all her links below. I got this. So it's an open collaboration with her. And you can add the hashtag to your own Thrifty Thursday, where we find things at the op shops or secondhand shops or whatever for our crafting. So I picked up these. A little golden book, floating bananas. That's 93. And the other book I got was this, the Book of Comparisons. Now I picked it up because I liked the coloured pages in here. I had big block coloured pages with all graphs and comparisons and things on them, so it went through all different colors, and I just liked all the, the graph type setup of the whole thing, plus there was a few old photos. So these would be great filler pages in junk journals, just with all the graphs and things. I really like that. If you're always sort of looking for some sort of different, there's a bit of advertising in here too, some sort of different pages to put in your fillers, in the filler junk, you know what I mean. So that's my haul. It's not very big. Alright, and the other thing I wanted to show you was I have set 6 of my doilies, digital doilies, up in Etsy. So I'll just quickly show you what you get in that set. These are great, used as like a tuck spot in my journal that I'm doing at the moment. I've gone ahead and just inked everything, and using the doilies as little tuck spots. And that's another doily again. There's a journal card, flips. Let me see if I can find one that I've might be in this one. See, that's just cut a doily down and used it as a journal card. It's in that pocket. I put some in here as a... Oh, I haven't glued that one in yet. See, that's another one that I've turned into a journal card, and that. And just add some journal space on the back. That was one of the ones I printed out, put the paper doily on and printed out, and that was the negative. Just turned that into a journal card. Now I can't find where I put that other one. Could be in bookmarks. I've still got to stick that in. Where are we going? Oh, look, I can't find it. I'll just show you what I did. I just put this, say, on a page like that, but I would cut that down a little bit more, and then you use that then as a tuck spot, like that. So they're just napkins, those ones, those two there. So this is what you get in set 6. I'll just quickly thumb through them. They're on there for a great price. That there is a piece of edging, and I use that as a pocket in these books. You get heaps and heaps of doilies at a great price. And I've just printed it out onto the cardstock that I mentioned before. It's a 200 GSM weight, 70 hue whiteness. Yeah, it's a premium copy paper, so yeah, it is a bit heavier. Some of them I've done on paper, some I've done on that thicker stuff. But look, if you're wanting to know what sort of paper to get, just get the best that you can afford, because I've tried it. I tried doing some tea dyeing on tea dyeing with the recycled paper, and it all fell apart. It was horrible. So just get the best that you can afford. I think the pack I bought was about $17. So you get all these doilies in pack 6, and they just look absolutely beautiful in journals. Love the long doilies. I've got a pack 7 and 8 to come as well. So that's what you get in that set. I'll have the links down below to my Etsy store. You can pop over and have a look at that. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on at the moment, is this doily journal. What did I do? Where was I going to put that? I have no idea now. Maybe I was going to put it there. It's absolutely stunning doily. I don't think it's in this set. I think it might be in the next set coming. I might put that there. Let's glue it there. Oh, I don't know how I missed that totally. I've got all the others. So I've just inked around all my doilies. So then that just becomes a journal space in there. So I'm not going to do more of that on camera. I want to have a little play with my gel plate and my Brushos. Opened one. Now they highly recommend with the Brushos not to pull this this thing off the container, like unlock it, because it's so fine a powder. You know, you could, when you're opening it, you could easily spill it. So they suggest that you just put If you can see here in the camera, a tiny hole in the top of here. Now I probably should get something to, I mean, I could put a pin in it, but that won't close it off very good. They actually put tacks in it to just close them off. So I'll have to get a pack of that and see how it goes. Alright, with my set of Brushos, I've opened 2 of them, and yeah, when you open them, don't unlock them, as to say. Just poke a hole in them, because the powder is very fine. Expect to get in a mess when you use it. It says here, create bursts of vibrant colour for backgrounds. When you spritz water onto the card or watercolour paper, sprinkle Brusho over it and watch it burst into amazing firework of colours across the page. You can use it for stencils, blah blah blah. So when yeah, a lot of these Brusho powders, they haven't just got one colour in there, they might have multiple colours in there to make up that one colour, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use, these are my, these inks are my, I had a little go with the Distress Oxide, but they are quite wet, and it works, but the oxide ink beads up. So I got out my Stampin' Up colours. These inks I got when we first got back here, and I just bought the plain pads and the re-inkers and made my own little ink pads. So what I'm going to do is just ink up my little gel press. This is my little 3 by 5 inch, something like that. I'll put some other colour on the other side. It doesn't look much on there, but I can assure you there is colour on there. And I want to get, what colour? Emerald green, dark brown. What about some ultramarine? Let's try that. So all I'm going to do is get my piercing tool and just poke a hole like that in the top, and just sprinkle. You don't need much at all. Sprinkle that on. You can't even hardly see it on camera. And let's put a little bit of this leaf green on that I've already opened. Very hard to see on camera at the moment. Now I'm going to spritz it. This isn't watercolor paper. It's just my regular copy paper, like I said. And let's see what we get. Whoa. Oops. Might mop up a little bit of that excess. How pretty is that? Let's I'll dry it off with my heat tool. And that will make such a pretty background on a card. Alright, let's have a go by I'll just roll off some of that ink. Let's have a go by just putting some of the Brushos on. What do we got here? Scarlet. Scarlet and emerald green. That's like Christmassy colours, isn't it? I'll just wipe off some of this. So yeah, expect to get in a mess when you use this. It just gets on everything. Right. So I'm going to scarlet and emerald green. And let's spritz that. Now you don't have to have a gel press. You can do this directly on your paper as well. So, whoa, check out those colours. Crazy, crazy colours. It doesn't take long to dry, but I'll just mop this up. You can see the different colours in it. Like that had black and all sorts of... wow. Alright, we'll just put it straight on paper this time. See what we get. What do we got in here? Brilliant red, purple and yellow. Let's try that. So we'll pierce them. And I would store these where they're going to be dry, especially when you've opened them. I would be careful where you store them. Alright, so it says you can spritz first and then sprinkle, or you can sprinkle and then spritz. So I haven't done it this way yet, so let's get the paper wet. And see what's happening. Now you can get a I'm pretty sure you can get an American version of this stuff. I'm not sure what it's called, but so you might want to look it up, because all these are made in the UK. Water. Whoa, that went out pretty quick. But you can see it just bursts out, the colour. Pretty crazy looking. And you can see there's blue, there's red, there's all sorts of colours in them. It's not just, you know, one colour. It's lots of colours that make up that one colour. Beautiful. Get my little hands. Beautiful. So I guess it's just a it just adds another dimension to your you know, whatever you're making, the background prints. I like what the let's just do a not using the Brushos. I'll just, like you've noticed, I'm not using my acrylics on this today. Let's just, I know I'm not in the middle of the picture, that's probably not a good thing. Oops. So you can see it doesn't bead up very much. That's you want, when you're using inks on here, you want them to have a low water content. And then I've just been using my art page here to roll off. And then I'll put my paper down. And that's given me a beautiful background to make something with. Alright, I'm just going to grab this stamp, I think. Ink her up and see what we can get on the background. Where's my inks? That looks nice. Let's get some. Oops. Looks nice. Stamp off. What else have we got on there? What else can we put on it? Put this on it. This beautiful story. Have to be careful, these little tiny stamps, they come off. This could just look really nice just as a little journal card. So let's let's have a look at one of my doilies. That I could put on the back. I might grab that one. I'll glue that to the back. Right, I'm going to add some more to that. I might add a little bit of this lace that I got. To it. And a little bit of book page. I'll keep this old dictionary handy and take out what I need. This in here. More. Now, I want to, now this may wreck it or make or break it. So what I'm going to do is just put the tiniest little bit on here dry. I'm going to spritz it. I don't want it that quite that bright. And then what colour is this? Tiny little bit of purple up here. Spritz it. I wonder whether we should do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do a green. Like that. Now, where's my white? Now remember that titanium white that I bought? I wanted to get a paintbrush and I'll use that to flick some white on there. Let's see if it's as runny as she told me that it was without some water. Hang on, I'll get a scrap piece of paper. Oh, sorry for bending over. Won't need that much. Now let's see if we can flick this without water. Oh, she didn't tell a lie. It is a tad thick, just a tad. There, that could work better. It's getting on everything in my... But that worked. And dry that. Might if I just blot it, probably wreck it. Oh, I like that. Not in your eye, but there we go. Now, I don't like the matte sort of look here. Well, the total matte look. So, what I'm going to put on top of that is going to get some acrylic medium gloss. You can get this in matte as well, but I just want to put some of this over the top. Hang on, I'll get rid of that. Just to deepen the colours. See, just bringing the black out. Yeah, I like that. And because it's water, those things are water reactive, just be careful. I put that big stripe across there then. So just do a light coat. But I like that now. It's just giving me just a little sheen on it. Yeah, I like that. And this, because it's got a doily on the back, I'll make it into a journal card for my doily junk journal. So in essence, turn this off. So in essence, this is all sealed now. So if you wanted to stamp something over the top, you could now. But while it's still sticky, let's put some of my sprinklets over it. Now these sprinklets have got a glue in them. Let's put some iridescent flash on it. And because that matte medium is still sticky, I've stuck on. Now I don't know whether you can see it. Can you see them sprinkling, those sprinklets? You can see them sparkling along here. I can see them sparkling anyway. There, up to the top. And it just, those sprinklets are great, I think, because it does away with the, you know, the other wet one, the we used to paint a wet glitter type thing over it. This one here is just so fine. And it just adds that little bit of sparkle without overdoing it. Alright, that's still a tad tacky. Well, that looks pretty cool, but I'd like to put something here. Now I've got my little scrappy box out. I just want to find something to put on it. I don't know whether a piece of that. What about a little piece of that? That could look nice. And what about, where's that thing I found yesterday at the op shop? What about one of these? Let's just take one out. So I just picked some little scraps from my box. And look how dirty you get. Be prepared when you use these Brushos to get dirty. Not dirty, but you know, to you're gonna get it on everything. On your hands. So maybe clear your whole table down. Now I'm just going to put one of these under it like a piece of, you know, grass. What about, I'll cut this down just a little bit. I'm just putting some spots of glue where the beads would go. And they'll stay on there then. And put a little bit of lace over it. Come on, stick on there. I just want to cut that. Alright, that looks good. Just needed something else. And the last thing I wanted to do was, and I should have probably done it before, just wanted to clip the corners off. There we go. We've got our mixed media journal card using inks, Brushos powders, stamps, book page, lace. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. I like it. Alright, I'll clean up some of this mess and I'll go ahead and maybe make some more on these ones as well. These ones come out pretty too. These are the ones I was playing with before I got on camera. So they make pretty cool backgrounds, and then using the my art book, I can use this as my roll-off thing, you know, just to clean my brayer, and then I can chop that up and make them into things like this as well, mixed media cards. I could even, look, you watch when I spritz this. Let's add some Brushos. Just, whoa, that's cool. If you love doing backgrounds, check that out. So I'll let that dry, and then I'm going to fill up a whole book of these backgrounds, and then I can use them on whatever. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look today. I'm not a Brushos. Hang on, I'll just try this. I'm no Brushos expert. I just love having a play with things. So that was my first play with the Brushos, and I think it's come out pretty cool. I like the little journal card that I've made to put in the book. I might put that in the front page of the book because it's got some dimension on it. But yeah, and I got a little doily on the back to write on. So I hope you've enjoyed that look. Yeah, look, I think it's the type of thing where you just need to get in and play with it. You know, anyone can show you wet paper, sprinkle it on, and you've got a background. But then it's how you use those backgrounds as well. I think that You know, you could have a million of these backgrounds sitting around, but it's how we use them is to what we're going to enjoy it. You know, is how we're going to enjoy these art supplies. So yeah, if you're new here to my channel, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. If you like what you see, please press the bell, press the like button, and leave me a comment. When you press that like button, that helps my channel to no end. So I would really appreciate it if you could all do that. All you new old subscribers, hello, I hope you're all well and happy, and I will catch you again soon for a new video. I'll get on and I'll show you those colour boxes again soon, and some of the other things that I've bought recently. Alright, I'll catch you soon in a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.